Everyone thinks this trailer is about Vecna, but it actually confirms something far worse. Netflix just dropped the Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 2 trailer, and this may be the most unsettling preview the show has ever released, not because of what it shows, but because of what it quietly confirms. Episodes 5, 6, and 7 arrive on Christmas, and after watching this trailer, one thing becomes painfully clear. The war for Hawkins is no longer just physical. It's psychological, dimensional, and deeply personal for every character left standing. The trailer opens with a haunting line: "We failed." That single sentence instantly reframes the ending of Volume 1. Vecna wasn't stopped. He wasn't weakened. He wasn't delayed. He's waiting, recharging, observing, and most importantly, planning. The shot of Vecna sitting motionless, calm, and composed doesn't feel like a villain recovering from defeat. It feels like someone who has already calculated every outcome. To Vecna, Volume 1 wasn't the end of a plan. It was Phase 1.
Then, the trailer shifts focus to something Stranger Things has teased for years but never fully explained: the Upside Down itself. The narration suggests that everything we thought we understood about it may be wrong. And that makes sense. For 5 seasons, we've treated the Upside Down like a place, a dark reflection of Hawkins. But this trailer reframes it as something far more disturbing: a system, something layered, something that remembers, something that adapts.
Almost like it's been learning from every gate, every death, every possession. And this is where Stranger Things quietly tells us the Upside Down was never just a place, it was waiting. One of the most disturbing sequences involves Max and Holly. They're trapped in a strange space that doesn't feel like the Upside Down, but it isn't reality either. It feels unstable, fragmented, unfinished. This appears to be a memory world, possibly constructed from Vecna's mind. But here's the twist. Some of these memories clearly don't belong to Vecna. They belong to Max, which raises a terrifying question. Is Vecna invading memories, or is something else using both of them as anchors between worlds? The hospital scenes confirm just how desperate the situation has become. Demogorgons inside a hospital isn't just a horror visual, it's a statement. There are no safe places left. Even spaces meant for healing have been invaded. Lucas standing guard over Max while she's trapped between life and death suggests her coma is more than physical. As long as Max is alive, she's connected, and that connection makes her both a target and possibly a gateway. We also see Hawkins Lab return, and that matters more than people realize. Hawkins Lab is where everything began: the experiments, the powers, Henry Creel, 11, the first crocks between dimensions. The fact that it's active again suggests the final answers aren't hidden in the Upside Down. They're buried in Hawkins' past, locked behind secrets that were never meant to surface. Throughout the trailer, we see gates opening, spreading, tearing reality apart. But this doesn't feel chaotic anymore. It feels organized, almost ritualistic, like each gate serves a purpose. And that feeds into a growing theory. Vecna isn't the final villain. He's the weapon. Something older, something far more intelligent, may be guiding all of this from the shadows. Emotional moments comes from 11's line: "You die, I die." This isn't bravado, it's understanding. 11 finally realizes that her connection to Vecna isn't just rivalry, it's dependency. If Vecna falls, something else may rise to take his place. And if she pushes too far, she may stop being the barrier and become the doorway herself. The final images are pure nightmare fuel. 11 running through smoke and ash, Hawkins collapsing inward, reality warping. Vecna back in his lair, fused deeper into the environment than ever before. He doesn't look human anymore. He looks like part of the world itself, like Hawkins is being rewritten around him, slowly, deliberately, permanently. And that's the real message of this trailer. Volume 2 isn't about defeating Vecna. It's about understanding what he opened. Christmas is coming. 3 episodes remain,
And whatever has been hiding behind the Upside Down for decades is finally ready to step forward, not as a monster, but as a force. If this trailer really is setting up the final truth behind the Upside Down, then Season 5, Volume 2 isn't about winning. It's about surviving what was always there. Subscribe, because the final reveal is coming.